Hello, Santosh. Good
Hello,
afternoon.
ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking me.
So, where are you joining us from, Santosh?
I'm from Himachal Pradesh, and my town's name is Solan.
Okay. So, are you enjoying the winters?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay. But I think most of the time of the year, you must be enjoying really great temperatures.
True, ma'am.
So,
Yes.
what's the best part about winters for you?
Mm, uh, Eating a lot.
Oh, okay. So, do
Yes.
you also have some ways or some tactics to avoid gaining weight after eating a lot in winters?
Yes, ma'am. I do exercise daily and pranayam daily. Earlier, I used to go for a walk. Nowadays, I don't know why I have left. I don't know.
Probably because sometimes winters make you a little lethargic.
Yes, ma'am, and I'm a big procrastinator. If I leave something once, then it's hard for me to join again.
Okay, okay, all right. So it's really good to know so much about yourself, because then you know the exact areas where you need to work on. So it's a good thing to do that introspection, the self retrospection once in a while, so that you're
Mhm.
getting the answers, right?
Right.
Okay, Santosh. So I saw that you have had close to 30 sessions with English Yari,
True,
right?
ma'am.
So it's safe to assume that you have been here for around a month or a little over than a month.
Yes, ma'am.
So how has the journey been going?
Yeah, I'm enjoying this journey and learning day by day, learning and growing.
Okay, okay. And as compared to when you started, I'm sure you had certain areas where you were facing basic issues or you needed to prioritize those areas in communication. So today, how do you feel about those areas? Do you feel you are more confident in those areas?
Sure, certainly, ma'am. I'm quite confident. Earlier, when first time I have taken session from EnglishYaari, I was not confident, and I don't know. I was not aware about my non-verbal communication, my facial expressions, my hand gestures, and now I think I have improved to a certain limit. I can say.
To a certain extent, definitely.
Yes, yes, sir.
All right. So, Santosh, you know the drill. Whenever we meet a new tutor, there is a quick round of introductions to get to know each other better, right? So, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure, ma'am. As you know, my name is Santosh Sharma. I hail from Himachal Pradesh. I'm a homemaker and mother of a grown-up boy. And if I talk about my educational qualification, I hold two post-graduation degrees. One is in education, and the second one is in English literature. And I'm a travel enthusiast and an avid nature lover, and I love listen to music, and I love to dance, though I'm not a good dancer, but um, as, it works for me as a stress buster.
Absolutely. I can't agree more. And even though people sometimes have two left feet, but it's the sheer carefree feeling that you get when you are dancing. I
True,
think that is one of the reasons why Zumba and aerobics have become very famous as exercises. People
true, man.
really want to do something to vent out all the caught up energy.
True.
So that's a really good way of doing so.
Yes.
Okay, so Santosh, I'll quickly tell you about myself and then we'll get on with the session. All right. So my name is Rashi and I completed my MBA in HR in the year 2010. So I have a total of little over 16 years of experience,
Wow.
6 in the corporate sector and a little over 10 years in teaching and training across various online and offline platforms. And currently, I'm in Mumbai, and I envy you who is sitting in Himachal and enjoying the weather. We do have a moderate weather here, and I wouldn't complain. It's nice. But sometimes I think we really want to have the feeling and experience of that extreme winter, when you're sitting in front of the fire or you're sitting in that warm heated room with a cup of tea or soup. I think that is something which becomes a good way to experience new things and weather.
But ma'am, it's only for a few day, a few days.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
If you
agreed.
have to tolerate harsh winter for long uh, time span, then you will definitely feel bored and irritated.
Right. And
And
also, I think it's a very difficult task to always uh, keep a tab on all the woolen clothes. And every year, you need to take out that whole bundle of woolen clothes and then put it back after dry cleaning. I think that itself is a bit.
Herculean
Then
task.
look for the space. Look for the space in the existing wardrobe, like where exactly to put this. So I think that is a difficult task every year, doing it year after year.
True, ma'am.
Okay.
And mhm. It's very problematic thing. And mostly, I feel very bad when I have to go for a wedding party.
Right, you're not able to dress up well,
Yes.
especially if you're wearing a sari or something. I
Sorry.
becomes additionally troublesome. Very true.
Right.
But you know what, Santosh? Nowadays, these influencers on Instagram, where the designers are posing in such different ways and fashions with their shawls and their sweaters, I think it just looks so smart yet elegant at the same time. So I think you should follow some of those ways, you
I
know.
already follow them, but ma'am, what happens? I have get stitched some sleeveless blouses and some other, and
Mm.
mostly I don't think that once I have put them on. Most of the weddings they happen during the season of winter or
Absolutely. November, December, January. That's the time for North Indians.
yes,
So
ma'am.
it's full. Like, for example, here in Maharashtra, strangely enough, the wedding months are May and June, April, May, and June. And it
All
always brings a question to my mind, why? Who would want to get married in this peak summer? But
summer.
come to think of it, they do have their wedding ceremonies in the evening and late night hours, which is why I think it's easier for them and they can dress up well and the ladies can wear anything they want to. I think that is why they prefer to have the weddings in these months.
Maybe,
Right.
maybe.
Okay. So, Santosh, I'd like to hear a little bit more about your schooling, your educational qualifications, if you worked anywhere before this. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, ma'am. I studied in a Hindi medium school, and I studied throughout up to my post graduation level. That was MEd through Hindi medium,
Okay.
and after that, I thought. But when I was doing my B.Ed, I was in the mid of my B.Ed. I got married,
Okay.
and after that, I did my MEd, and after immediately after MEd, I became mum. So,
You
so I
did
was
get the chance to work somewhere.
so I was busy with my son, and simultaneously I thought that I should do something. I should study furthermore.
Right.
So I started doing a masters in English from IGNU.
Okay. And you completed that
Yes, I completed that. After that, I did teaching for 3 years. 3 years,
in a school?
um, in a school, in a private school.
Okay.
But as I'm living in a nuclear family, so my there was no one to look after my son. I was facing so many difficulties, so I left that job and totally immersed myself in raising my child. And
Right.
now he's a grown up. He started his job now, so I think it's high time for me to pursue my whatever I love to do, my passions. So I'm learning nowadays. I'm learning this language. Hello.
And when you taught in the school, what was the subject and what was the grade of students that you were teaching?
I was teaching to the primary classes and mostly English and social studies.
Okay. And how would you say that experience was?
It was a lovely experience. I
Yeah.
was while teaching, I was
Mhm.
learning a lot. And I
Right.
think teaching is the best method if you want to learn. You have to show
You
up
want to
every day.
stay updated. with
Yes, ma'am.
everything. I think teaching is absolutely the best way. And another thing is that as long as you're teaching the primary section students, you feel good about it. The moment it goes to higher secondary or the secondary class students, oh my God, it becomes a nightmare, especially today. Earlier, things were very different. I remember in our time and also in my sister's time. So there is a gap of around 7 years between me and my sister's age. So my sister is younger. And even in her time, we used to see a lot of respect for teachers. And there was this idolizing the teacher. So whatever she says or he says is like a line on the sand. You have to follow it and you always look up to them and you want to become like them. So the respect used to come automatically. And another reason was that the parents were also the same. So we used to go to the PTM and the parents used to be uh,
Humble.
very respectful towards the teacher and used to listen to everything she was saying, took her suggestions and advices. But now things have completely changed. The tables have turned, completely turned. So not only will you have to figure it out how to make the children listen to you, but then you also have to make sure how to make the parents listen to you. So it's definitely a tough profession to be in today. So
Right.
given a chance, what would you like to teach today?
Mm, definitely English.
You'd like to teach
Yes, ma'am.
literature or grammar?
Uh, Sorry, come again.
Literature or grammar?
Literature, ma'am. I love literature. While when I was doing masters in English literature, I
Hmm.
enjoyed it a lot, and I think that it transformed my personality to totally transformed me. Whatever I was, I used to be, and whatever I am now. So I think literature has a large impact on my life, I can say.
Absolutely. So, in MA, you must be studying about various authors and worldwide authors, right? And their famous works and the meaning of it. It is subjective, more of a subjective nature because every person has a different perceptive, and they understand the things that they read differently. So, for you, what was or who was the most important author or his or her work that you've read? Something that really stuck with you for a long period of time. Who would that be, or what would that work be?
The author was Christopher Marlowe, and the work was Dr. Faustus.
Okay. And what was the book about?
The book was about he was a doctor for it is about he was the protagonist, Dr. Faustus, and he was so literary person, so intellectual person, very outstanding person, we can say. And whatever he started, was he gained mastery in that particular subject. So immediately he fed up from his life, and he thought that what do I do now? I have gained, I am master in medicine, I am master in so many fields. He gained mastery. So after that, he had a servant. So he was under his influence, under his servant's influence, and his servant was under the influence of black magic.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he learned black magic, and then with the help of black magic, he did um, he created problems in so many people's life.
Mm.
And after that, the person who taught him black magic, he was the, I can say, he was the priest or god of the world of black magic. He made a contract with him that I will give you whatever you like to take, only for 25 years, and after 25 years I will take your body with me.
Okay.
So when after 25 years, when 25 years got
They were
completed,
completed.
yes,
Mm. Mm.
then he felt sorry. The previous night when he had to leave his body, then
Okay.
he was thinking that oh, I he was feeling sorry for his bad deeds, whatever he did in other people's. He created problems in other people's life.
Right.
So he was repenting at that time, but and he introspecting his life, whatever he did.
Mm.
So but no, now he was uh, saying that I will leave everything, I will be a good person, good human being.
So he wanted to live longer now. He wanted
Yes,
to go
yes,
back on his promise or his
yes,
exchange that
yes,
he
ma'am.
had agreed on. Okay,
Yes,
but that
but
didn't happen.
yes, and I think I can resonate this with the humans' life. We humans are also similar. We never think that we have to go. One day we have to leave this world.
Right.
So we just indulge in worldly things and forget about good deeds or something. So it's a lesson for it.
Correct. So when we have success in front of us, or when we are basking in that glory of our success, we forget about every other thing. All we want is to rise, to gain,
To gain. We never think about others' pain, others' sufferings.
or even our own repercussions, the repercussions of our own actions. We don't
True,
think about them. The only thing that comes is we'll see it later. We'll think about it when we come to it.
true, ma'am.
Right.
And the karma, we have to get
We have to
whatever
pay
we have
everything.
done.
Although I think I am on the fence when it comes to the theory of karma. It's a little difficult for me to, because I do not understand what is the karma of the little children who go through so much in life, right? So if you tell me that it was the karma of the past life, then again it doesn't make sense, because that little thing doesn't know what he or she did in the past life for which he or she is going through such difficult times or so much of pain. So I think it's, and yet when I look at people doing something wrong
Wrong,
to
yes.
others, causing pain, the first thing that comes to my mind is it's okay. They will have to pay their own karma,
Their own, yes.
and they will have to face it in this life. There is no hell or heaven. Everything is right here. You do
Yes.
all the ledger is balanced, and only then you leave this world. So yes, I think I am on both the sides, and I think I am not very clear with how it exactly works, but then who is clear with it?
True, ma'am. But I think we should, if everyone will think in this way that karma will definitely be there, then this world will be a better place to live in, I think.
I'll tell you another way to look at it, Santosh. uh, Justice, some people say, is a form of revenge. When we say that justice will be served, he will get the fair share of his dues, or he will go through everything that he deserves, or something that he has given to others. So in a way, through justice we are looking for revenge.
Hmm. True, ma'am.
So we might not say it outrightly, but somewhere when we are wishing the other person to feel the same or have the taste of his or her own medicine, it is a way of saying that, oh, I want revenge.
True, ma'am.
That's true human nature.
True, really. True. Absolutely true.
Okay, so right, talking about Dr. Foster's, you very nicely explained the story, and why did it hold relevance to you was because you could relate it to the regular human behavior, that all of us go through the same thing. So did you have to write like a thesis on it? Did you have to write some essay on this particular book while
Yes,
you were
ma'am. Sometimes, or some character, we have to describe a character, or sometimes what kind of thinking you gave, your perspective, in what way you see, what do you think about this particular drama, kind of thing, we have to
So,
elaborate.
if speaking about the protagonist, I don't know whether to call him the protagonist or the antagonist, but he is both in this case, right?
True.
So, speaking about him, do you think there are shades to his character, or have they presented it in a way that he is a completely negative character throughout the book? Are there
Hmm.
shades, or he is completely dark?
Earlier, he was a good person.
Okay.
He was an intellectual person. He gained specialization in so many subjects, and he was helping. Like he was well known of medicines, so he helped people. But gradually, he fed up from his life, and he thought that no, this is a normal life. What do I do now? I have learned these things. Now I should do something different. I should do something different. In that way, he went on went on that wrong path. He
Path.
followed
Right.
wrong path.
Right. So I think we can say that there were shades, and there were different aspects to his personality.
Aspect.
It was not limited to just being a negative character. So you rightly said the protagonist, the main character of the
Main
book,
character.
right? Santosh, if it might happen that one day you feel like writing a book, what is going to be your topic? What would you like to write on?
uh, for sure, it would be related to nature.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
I'm
because you said you're a traveler and you are a nature lover, so you'll
yes,
write something about the nature. So you will write non-fiction. You will not write fiction.
no, ma'am. I don't like fictional novels.
Okay. But yet Dr. Foster's is fictional, right?
Yes, ma'am. That was in our syllabus. That's why.
That is why you read it. After that,
Yes.
or like in general, you do not read fictional books.
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So, Santosh, let us talk about a little bit related to the technicalities of communication, right? The grammar, the pronunciation, the fluency. So, let me tell you here that your sentence formation is perfectly good. And just a few things. For example, when you said he fed up, so use some form of be verb. Okay, he was fed up.
He was.
Okay, or he got fed up of something. Okay, so use some helping verb of be form or get or got.
Okay.
Okay, or one way of saying that he did black magic on these people, so a better way to say will be use the phrase he put a hex on people.
Okay.
Okay, that is
Yes.
when, yes, when
Uh,
somebody
H
casts
H A C K S
no, hex.
H E X. Okay.
Okay, so that is when somebody casts a magical spell and makes him or her do what they deserve or what they want. Okay, so apart from that, I think the way you have been able to speak about your thoughts, your opinions, your ideas, everything is great. And also you have a lot of calm and tranquility, so you don't rush. When you're trying to speak, you speak with a lot of patience, and I think that's a very, very underrated quality. Because what happens is that as a trainer, I can feel it. It's a first hand experience I'm sharing with you, that when I come across a learner who is speaking too fast, I somehow take it from there and I start speaking fast as well, and I always realize that I have to tell myself to slow down, because I am subconsciously I'm imitating the pace, the speech of the pace of the speech, right? But that does not happen when I'm talking to someone who talks very patiently, talks very calmly, has a moderate pace. So yours is that kind of a pace and aura, like you are very sorted, very calm. I think
Thank
that's
you.
a great quality, right?
Thank you.
The only thing where I feel we can work more is making the accent sound more English. So, when we talk about that, it's not necessarily the pronunciation. The words are well pronounced, but while connecting the words, the flow of the words have to be in such a way that the accent sounds more native. So, apart from that area, I think you are quite fluent.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
that will be something which we can work on. And of course, you must be knowing, because you have had 30 sessions so far, that there are a lot of such exercises like mirror exercises or shadowing exercises through which you can try and imitate the speaker to be sure that you match the accent. I think you should do a little bit of that exercise. But As far as communication is concerned, great.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm
Absolutely.
trying actually nowadays. I'm trying to improve. I'm just doing these exercises like shadowing, and sometimes I make my own videos and then watch them again. So
That, that's a great exercise, definitely.
yes, and I think there is a mother tongue influence in
A little
my.
bit, yes, but I think you have worked quite well over it. Because I haven't met you before, like this is the first session, but I do have learners from that part of the country, and they have a strong mother tongue influence, but you don't seem to have that. So you have covered quite a good distance so far.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have seen you so many times on YouTube with other YouTubers. Like recently, I have seen you with Monica. She's also from my town.
Yes,
We are
yes.
living in the same town.
Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I did have my session with her,
Then
correct.
I decided that I have to have a session with ma'am.
Awesome, awesome. I'll have to thank Monica now.
Ma'am, ma'am, I should be thankful to YouTube that I come across your sessions and then
Absolutely. I think it's a great platform. It's a great
yes,
platform for a good vision.
true, ma'am. And recently